Hey everyone, Agnach here. Welcome to another video. On today's video, I will be sharing a base that I used in Legends with my second account and that worked really nicely in the 5400 trophy range. It is this base which we saw in the June World Qualifiers. So in this video, I will be showing you a variety of attacks this base defended against. We have a Yeti Smash, Hybrid, a Sub Lalo, an edrag spam attack, and also an edrag attack with the Electron at the beginning. And finally at the end, I'll show you the only 3-star that I've had in the last few days with this base, and it was with Yeti Smash. Now, just in case you run into this base in wall and you want to know how to triple it, so I just left that at the end. I've seen also Hybrid triple it, however it performed very nicely for me. These were the hits on the base in the last 5 days. The first 2 attacks are at the beginning of the new season, but then you can see the rest of the defenses, and to be honest, once you are above 5400 trophies, you look for bases that don't get 3-starred. If you get 1-stars, that's a plus, and this base only got 3-starred once in 5 days. 3 1-stars and the rest 2-stars, all the way from 50% to the mid-90s, so performed really well for me. So let's hop into the attacks. So here we have Predator from Belgium clan coming in with the Yeti Smash. So let's see what he does. So he puts his wooden walk in the north, creating a bit of a funnel, uses the earthquake. There in the center, puts the siege barracks, so I'm guessing he's going to be sending his Yeti army all the way inside. He's got 6 wall breakers, so he can wall break that initial wall, I'm guessing. There they go. I think he was a little bit late on the wall breakers. The small bomb kind of pushes them back and all the Yetis walk to the side. So now, even though he earthquaked that side, all the Yetis walked, so no one is going inside except for the Ice Golem, the King and the Queen, which that will save him this the 2-star. So the thing is that even if you have like a good attacker, as soon as something goes wrong, like really good attackers, they can adapt. But when you have a good attacker but not a pro, and something goes wrong, they just start freaking out. And you can see it on this attack. Once all the Yetis went, everything just died quickly. In the CC as well, if I haven't mentioned it, I just usually put lava, 2 headhunters and 3 archers. It seems to be the CC that at the moment is working really well with a lot of the bases, so I definitely suggest using that. So yeah, so this is gonna be a 55% 2-star to start us off. Now here we've got Hybrid attack. As I said before, I've seen it triple with Hybrid, where they queen walk one of the sides, and then they use the King and the siege barracks on the other side, and then they just send the Hybrid all the way through the middle. And it works most of the time, but sometimes it doesn't. So he's got a super wall breaker. He breaks the Queen into the center. I think he wants her to go towards the town hall. Sending a couple of Cocoloons as well, so the Queen is going there. She doesn't go in, but she triggers the CC. So here comes the CC. As I said, the headhunters, they need to put that poison really quickly, otherwise that Queen will go down really fast. In this occasion, he manages to get them. Now he uses the freeze for the headhunters. As I said, this CC is really good for people to start wasting their spells. I've seen people using a poison, a freeze, a rage, and they still get the Queen dead. So definitely a good CC. Now the single was on the Queen, so he uses his last freeze there. But now with the scatter shot, the warden, the single, the Queen goes down. Uses the blimp to go towards the town hall just to save that 2-star again, and puts the King around 12. Blimp manages to get to the town hall, uses the rage. The town hall will go down, and now he sends his Hybrid. I think he was a little bit impatient with that. If he had let his King do a little bit more, probably the Hybrid would have gone a little bit more centered, but well, I'm guessing there's nothing there in the center anymore, so he can put it on the flanks, uses the heal, brings the RC, Now the king is gonna start going towards his hybrid and the RC as well. So it's gonna be stalling it for a bit. He uses his last heal spell. He still has the eagle, the scattershot in the back end, the queen in the back end, and 3 expos that are hitting his hybrid. Also the other scattershot is also still alive. So yeah, no way this can triple. That's the only other thing with coming that way. Yeah, you're closer to the town hall, but then you have to finish on the eagle, the 2 scatter shots, the expos. A lot of damage in the back end of this base if you come that way. Later on in the video, at the end, I'll show you this base being triple by Yeti Smash, and it's actually a pretty clever entry. So this one was 67% 2-star. Now we've got JC from Dark Angel coming in with a famous sub lalo nowadays. So as you can see, there's not really much value with the Zab, although you can get the 2 sweepers and the CC. Probably, well, if you get the 2 sweepers you wouldn't get anything else, but then maybe you can get the Skada and the Warden statue with the CC, maybe. If you're very good with the Zabs. Let's see what this guy does. So he doesn't, he only goes for the CC and the sweeper. He could have used it for something else. Also, as you can see, the RC is just next to the Warden, which the Warden gives the RC a bit of a buff in health. So even though you can kill an RC with 7 zaps, if she's within the Warden aura, she won't die. So that's a good thing about this base. Now he sends the blimp to go towards the eagle, I'm guessing. Goes down. The blimp gets the eagle and nothing else. So I'm guessing he wanted to get the Warden or the Skada or the Expos, but nothing. Just an eagle, which I think it's good. It's good to get the eagle, but I don't think it's the value that he was looking for. The queen goes to the left. The king and the RC are on the right hand side. He's got 3 lavas with 27 loons. I'm not sure what the 2 giants are for. You could pretty much tell that this is not how he planned it. So now the heroes go down and it's time to start the loons. Just sends the giants there for no reason. So he sends his first lava with the loons and the second lava as well on the flanks. Just trying to keep those loons in the middle from going outside, but they all died to the scattershot and the RC, and pretty much everything is dead. The town hall hasn't even activated. Now it's 51%, so it activates, but nothing is alive. So this is gonna be a 1-star with the Laloon. Granted, not the best Laloon attack, but it's still in the 5400 trophy mark. So now we've got Fong coming in with the edrags. I noticed that edrags were getting the highest percentage on these bases, but they were still not tripling. They wouldn't get to the triple. And as I said before, once you get about 5400, every base can get high percentage 2-stars, but you want to avoid getting 3-starred. All that extra 8 trophies that you can avoid is what you want. So this base, it was surprisingly pretty good up above. So he's bringing the world record to go all the way into the town hall. A few edrags move to the south. An edrag is on the other side of the funnel, and most of his edrags are in the center, which is where he wanted them. So now they get the town hall down. Most of the edrags are all dying there in the middle. So let's see, he has 2 edrags, 3 edrags left with the RC as well. The RC goes down to the single inferno. He also has that Warden there, but and the queen, I think that was. She's still alive, yeah. The Expo now kills her and there's no edrags left. Now it's just the Warden, and the Warden will go down, and 69% 2-star for the edrags on this base. Next I also have another edrag attack, but this time they come with the blimp and the clone for an electron. So let's see how he comes in. So I think he's going to be coming in from 3 o'clock with his blimp. I think he does get pretty good value as well with the blimp on this one. So let's see. There we go. So uses a couple of coquelins. Now sends the blimp. The blimp is going to make it all the way to the scatter shot. Uses the clone. Scatter shot goes down. Expo goes down. 80 goes down. One head hunter comes out. Edrag gets rid of the RC and the head hunter, which is good value. So that was a pretty good value for the Electron. Puts his king and queen to the south. I would have given them a little bit more time just to funnel, just to make sure that the main army pushes in, but most of his army will. So now they're all coming in. Now the king is going to be able to take the enemy queen as well. So he's flying all the way in. Now the lava comes out. Not sure why. I think the RC is there. They pop the lava. The king is finally down. The queen is still walking around. Most of his edrags are still in the center and going towards the tank hall. The RC now is on the tank hall as well, so she's going to be helping with that. Tank hall goes down, so the edrags won't have the blast. He still has a freeze left, which he uses on this multi-target inferno. The queen is just alive barely. Gets rid of the bomb tower with her ability, and this space is looking pretty good now. But the edrag to the north just died. The other edrag is about to die. The queen almost has no health. The warden is now being hit by the archer tower, and we still have the archer tower, the AD, and the bomb tower. So as I said, with edrag, sometimes this base does get pretty high percentage 2-star, but much better to give away 28 trophies than 40. So now we'll just speed this up. That's done. So that was pretty much all the fails. Now I'm gonna show you this attack, which was the 3-star. Yasil Barelli coming in with the Yeti Smash. So he's got 4 witches as well, and it's all Yetis. So pretty much he had a couple of Yetis on each side for the funnel, the RC on one side and a couple of witches on the other side. There's the siege barracks in the middle, earthquakes in the center for the main army to go all the way into the center towards the eagle, the CC and the tank hall. He also has a jump which he puts on the back end. At least this way you can get rid of the scatter nice and quickly. Now, because he doesn't have any bowlers, he used the warden ability a little bit earlier, which you can afford to do that. So if your Yetis are being healed by the healers, it really doesn't matter. You don't have to heal them after the Town Hall Blast. So that's a good thing about not bringing any bowlers. So now he's got his Queen and RC full health. They still have the ability, and there's not much left in the base. The P.E.K.K.A. and a nice golem from the siege barracks, they're still alive. The queen goes towards the last scatter shot, still has the ability. The RC as well. RC uses the ability, queen uses ability, and there's only a cannon and an archer tower left, and this base is tripled. So as I said before, this was the only triple for the last 5 days. I haven't had any other base where in the last 5 days of Legend League push only gives 1 triple, so pretty good. This is the sketch. If you want to copy it, I will leave the link in the description below if you just want to copy it into your device. And yeah, hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you did, please click the like button, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you next time with more videos of Clash of Clans. See ya.